Hello, adventurers. Gather the Gouda Ghouls. It's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today's episode of Roll for Sandwich is sponsored by Wondrous One-Shots from Dungeon in a Box. Wondrous One-Shots is a subscription service that sends a new D&D one-shot to your door every month. In November, the one-shot is extra special because it's the Roll for Sandwich one-shot. I've partnered with Wondrous One-Shots to create the Cooking Quest Roll for Sandwich one-shot that comes with everything you need to run the adventure for up to 5 friends. It comes with a nice module that outlines the story and the mechanics, as well as miniatures, like this shambling salad mound, or the ketchup ooze, or the dreaded barbecue pit dragon. One of the coolest mechanics is the fantasy sandwich building mechanic that uses these transparent cards of magical sandwich ingredients to build an incredibly chaotic arcane sandwich that when eaten will provide the player with special buffs, which you're all gonna need if you're gonna beat the sandwich golem. Use the link in my bio to sign up for Wondrous One-Shots so that you can get your copy of the Roll for Sandwich one-shot this November. And without further ado, let's roll for bread. 3 hot dog bun. I've got a couple leftover Chicago-style hot dog buns complete with poppy seeds from the other night when we had hot dogs. I have little kids, so we always have more hot dogs get eaten than buns. But that's okay, they make fine sandwiches in a pinch. Next up, let's roll for main. 8 pepperoni. I have some large sandwich cut pepperoni today, which honestly, pizza-sized pepperoni probably would have fit better on a hot dog bun, but that's okay. These will be nice and tasty. I've got no complaints so far, other than maybe their resistance to being folded. Let's roll for cheese. 1 American cheese. I've had American processed singles on the show multiple times, but there's been a lack of representation of actual American cheese. This is some fresh American cheese cut from the deli, and it's a nice mild and savory cheese. It's nice and creamy and should pair well with the pepperoni. Let's roll up some roughage. 3 cucumber and 6 pickled onions. All right, we'll get some cucumber sliced up here. Cucumber will be nice. It'll give us a little crunch that we didn't have previously, and some nice freshness. And we've got some nice pickled onions that I pickled at home. These will be great, adding some much needed acid to the sandwich that we don't already have, which will help cut through the richness of the meat and cheese, as well as adding a nice vibrant pink color to our sandwich. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 6 gummy eyes. And Halloween season comes in like a wrecking ball with candy on the first sandwich of October. These gummy eyes are orange and I think lime flavored respectively, and very, very chewy. I think that's gonna be their major contribution to this sandwich. It's just a very chewy texture and also some fun visuals. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 19 Kewpie mayo. Well, at least we get to finish this one out with a tasty sauce. This extra savory Japanese mayo is a favorite of mine and should pair nicely with at least most of this sandwich. Messiness is definitely going to be a factor with this one as we try to get our toothpicks in here. I'm just not confident this one will hold together well, but let's go ahead and get it cut in half. And honestly, this may be the first time that the cross-section takes a look at us. Well, I don't know what horrors await us during this haunting month of October, but it seems we're at least starting pretty mild. Our hot dog bun is bursting at the seams. Let's see how it tastes. Here we go. I knew that those gummy eyeballs were going to be chewy, but they are very, very chewy. But overall, the sandwich is pretty tasty. I don't really have a problem with the flavor of the gummies. It just adds a little bit more citrus, which there's already citrus in the pickled onions. And the eyeball bit is kind of entertaining to me. The sandwich itself is decently tasty, but it definitely is a bit of a jaw workout with those in there. Probably best to just enjoy it as a side eye, if you will. I think this one could rate pretty high without that candy on here, but the sheer chewiness is definitely going to dock it a little bit. But before we get to my final rating, I have one more thing to share with you. Those ordering the Roll for Sandwich Wondrous One-Shot will have an option to order a special bundle that will include this giant Earl plush. This will be the only way you can get this for quite a while, and definitely the cheapest way that'll ever be available. Link's in my bio. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this sandwich an 8.2 today, and I'm going to call it, of course, the Beholder. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.